y'all? It's your girl Red, back at it again with another video in the same hoodie. Okay, y'all, so I know, like I said, this week is full of me dropping gems, dropping knowledge, giving out everything, and that's what we doing. I'm gonna keep my word, and that's what we doing. So y'all already know why y'all here, why y'all clicked on that video. Baby girl, this has been the most asked question that I probably have had in the past, like since I started my business. Red, who is your lip gloss tube vendor? Can I get their number? Can I get their name? Can I get their email address? What's up? And I was like, no, I don't want, like, no. But I was like, you know what? I may be blocking somebody else's blessing. You know what I'm saying? I may be blocking something else that somebody else may need for their business. You know, like, I got enough of what I need. You know, why be greedy? Why be selfish? So you know what? It's gonna be the first and the last time I ever give out this much information. Okay? So y'all take this how you will. All right? So I'm gonna give you guys a little backstory of information first in regards to my business, where I came from tube wise, and then I'm gonna let you guys know everything that you actually came here to know. So for the people that don't know, my name is Red. I started my beauty business February 1st of 2020, and I started off with these wand tubes, right? I got them because they were red. I found my vendor on Alibaba. All of my vendors for every single thing that I have ever had has been on Alibaba. I have never got anything off of Amazon, AliExpress, whatever, Etsy, any of those sites. I have always received all of my lip gloss tubes from Alibaba. I have never had any problems with any vendors. I have never been scammed. I've never been overcharged. None of that. I've never had any issues, any shipping issues, like nothing, like ever. So if you guys are wondering if you're gonna get scammed and stuff like that, because I've had people ask me that stuff too. I personally have never been scammed because I knew how to talk to these vendors, how to get the information that I needed, that I wanted. I paid the price that I needed to, sometimes talk people down on some stuff, paid my money, received my goods, and kept it moving. That's what I did. So I started searching for red tubes. These are tubes I found. And then I realized, after being in the lip gloss game for maybe like a month or two, realized the tubes were too small. And then I decided to get some regular squeeze tubes, but I didn't want like the clear top squeeze tubes. I wanted the silver ones because at the time, a lot of people did not have these silver tops. So I found a vendor for the silver top tubes. I don't remember exactly how this information came across me. I don't know if I was looking for it or if I just so happened to see it. A vendor said something to me about it. I don't know, but I was like, I want the silver top tubes. I had them around the same time that I had my first red tubes. And then that's when I started getting into lip gloss wholesale back in March. In April, no. It was like May. It was like April, May time. And then the silver tubes that I had, the top kind of went discontinued and it started to be a little bit more round. I didn't really like that, but hey, things happen. So I wanted to find a different type of red wand tube, right? So if you guys obviously are not looking for red, which you shouldn't be, but I digress. If you're looking for any type of tube, you guys, please go to alibaba.com or the app on your phone and literally type in what you're looking for. You may spend hours, maybe even days scrolling, trying to look for what you're trying to look for. I promise you, you're gonna find it. I promise you, you're going to find it. Sometimes these tags or the descriptions are just kind of vague and they don't have that information, or that you may see a picture and it's not what you really asked for, but it got you somewhere else. Just keep clicking in there, because I just kept clicking. I kept clicking on what was recommended for me. I kept clicking, maybe you would like this. I went to the profiles of the vendors. I saw the other inventory that they had in their store. I was always clicking through Alibaba, y'all. I was not going to leave that website, that app, until I had what I wanted. So I eventually found this wand tube, right? It was great. I found a vendor for it and I was like, great. but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get this tube. Red was not a popular color at the time. They were like, we can't make them. You had to buy like 10,000. I know these crazy MOQs. You got to buy like 10,000 of them, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, bro,
I'm not buying 10,000 tubes. I only got like $200. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, I'm a small business. Like, y'all got small business discounts. Like, you know, whatever. And of course, no, they didn't have no small business discounts. But I found the tube and I decided to put my own label on it, right? I made my labels from Avery. If I remember, I'm going to put the Avery code for the big wand tubes right here. Not big wand tubes, just the wand tubes that I had. And I decided to make my lip gloss like that. So then I was like, okay, I still want squeeze tubes because I really love squeeze tubes. What am I going to do? So I started searching red top squeeze tubes. I could not find anything. Like, I could not find it. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what am I going to do? And then I found a vendor. They had a picture that had like red, blue, purple. I think that was the only 3 colors. And so I started talking to them like I talked to everyone else. I'm like, hey, what's the MOQ? I mean, not talking like this, but I was like, hey, what's the MOQ? Do you do custom printing, etc.? And they told me they do custom printing and they could do a sample order for me. The sample order was like 200 tubes. Now, to someone else, that could be a lot. But to me, I was like, cool, that's nothing. Bet. Did the sample order. Don't remember how much I paid for them. And they came out great. So that's when I first started posting these pictures. And you guys saw them. And it was awesome. It was great. But I sold out of those squeeze tubes so fast. So I was like, okay, I want to do a regular order. But I had to buy 5,000 of the tubes. Like, a regular order for those specialty tubes was 5,000. I did not have the money for that at the time, so I saved up for it, and I eventually bought them. I eventually spent the money to buy the 5,000 tubes. I still have so many of the tubes left, and I plan on using every single one until they run out. That's why I was like, I can just give out this information because I got to use the tubes anyway. Like, it doesn't matter, like, whatever. So I don't know if they still make these same tubes. I don't know if they're still able to custom print these tubes and these special tops for you guys. But this is the vendor that I used on Alibaba for my squeeze tubes. Again, you can get a sample order for 200 at the time. I could get a sample order for 200. It was like 250. But in order to get a regular order, you want more than that. It goes straight to 5,000. Just letting you guys know. So a lot of people kept asking me for the vendor, and I kept saying, I don't think you can afford the vendor, not trying to be cocky or nothing. It was just expensive. I couldn't afford the vendor at the time. So that's why I wasn't giving it out, because I didn't want anybody to take the L and feel like I was setting them up for failure. Like, that's not what I was doing. So, but hey, you never know what people have. You never know what they're saving up for. This is the vendor that I used. You can probably type in their name to find them on Alibaba, and then you can ask them if they can custom print this type of tube. Now, they do have regular tubes as well. You can get those as well, but I know a lot of people are asking specifically of the tops, okay? So again, I don't mind people having the tops anymore. Again, y'all got it, okay? I know what's for me. I know what's for me is what's for me. What's for you is what's for you. So if you decide to go with them, these are your brand colors that are on this photo. Good luck to you, and I pray the best for you, okay? Next is the wand tube vendor. So as like I said, I found the wand tube and I wanted to have my stuff printed, right? I was tired of the stickers. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not getting the squeeze tubes printed. Stickers anymore. I want them printed just like, I want everything to be printed, right? So I found a Instagram page on Instagram. I found an Instagram page and I saw the red tubes and I was like, hey, do you guys make these currently? What's the MOQ for them? They didn't really respond to me on Instagram, so I hit them up on WhatsApp. Again, it's not really bad to hit people up on WhatsApp. I talk to all of my hair vendors on WhatsApp, and I talk to this vendor on WhatsApp. It just depends on you and how you feel about your security, things like that. To me, I have never been scammed on WhatsApp, but that's just me. I know how to talk to these adults about money, inventory, all of that. So I ended up sending her a text message on WhatsApp, asking her about the tubes, if they could print them, the process, how much it would take, etc. I think the MOQ was 500. So I ended up getting those printed, but she had the brush tubes instead of like the regular wand. I really like that because I wanted to have a different type of applicator. And she was able to print them off for me. She was able to print them off and it was great. I love them. I ended up getting custom boxes for every single lip gloss that I had, and that's gonna be in another video. She was able to print off those labels. She was able to print those tubes for me, and it was just like great. So I had custom wand tubes, custom squeeze tubes. Like I was good. Like I was great. I truly think that custom packaging is just a lot more professional in any type of business that you're in. Doesn't matter if you're in lip gloss, you need custom boxes, whatever it is. I just think it just comes off cleaner and more sleek. So if you guys are looking into my specific vendors, I have given you all of the information, all of the tea, sis. If you want to know how I got my boxes made for my lip glosses, I'm going to put the link in the description box and like put it up here somewhere. Hopefully that I remember to do that on this time. And I'm also going to tell you guys who my lip gloss box vendor is in another video this week coming up. I know I was telling you guys how you can measure your own boxes and things like that, but I'm going to tell you specifically what the measurements of my boxes are, where I get them from, how I was able to design them, all of that. Okay, so if you guys have enjoyed this video, which I hope you have, because I just gave y'all all my information. Like, I just literally gave you everything. So if you messing with me, shawty, please hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Share this with any one of your lip gloss friends, your businesses. If your daughter trying to start a business, you trying to start a business, please use this video. Leave a comment. Just cause I love every one of you guys. Thank you guys again for always supporting. I love you. God loves you more. Please get some rest, y'all. I'm actually high-key really tired right now. It's just so much going on, but I'm trying to stay consistent with Vlogmas and stuff and just giving out videos, giving out content in general. So I hope you guys love this. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. I gotta go get some sleep. I gotta get something to eat. This is just like too much. So I love you. God loves you more. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.